for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins began playing some more Myth of Empires. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the feedback we've been getting about this. Excited to... It's been a stormy few months for Myth of Empires. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, weather drama aside, we have some lovely sopping wet... Don't slip, horsey. Floor to get rid of here. And we've been doing some work on... My mouse is stuck on the screen. We've been doing some work on here, and I believe Eli is with us today. Hello, Eli.
Loading screen!
Oh, yes. He's not with
coming!
us. Oh, quick, go move his corpse back to where it was.
No, I'm here.
Oh, too late. Alright, so, if you leave your body laying on the ground, in a PVE world at least, like this fine fellow did over here. Who's this? Who's this? That's Nitra, one of our new members. Transferred with us. Nitra, and hold on. I didn't blank on your name, I'm sorry. I didn't at all. Stride have joined us, so there's now 6 of us. Neither of them are online right now, actually, so it's just the 2 of us right now. So here's the deal. If you have a cart and you ride over and the cart stops on the person, it's got this weird effect where it actually drags the body, and then as soon as you bump some... Ooh, a little stormy. As soon as you bump something, like go off a ridge or bump into a structure, it can like bounce the person's body onto the wagon. It's quite amusing. So while we babble on and talk about what we're doing today, I'm going to continue the final disassembly of the old circle. Maybe the I can't think of it. I was going to make some joke about a circle and safe hold, but it didn't work. So, oh good, an extra hand of deconstructors. Oof, the weather is beautiful. I guess we don't...
I was going to get started on this, but I was waiting for you to say that it was alright.
I appreciate that. I actually wanted to let them know about the disassembly, so it didn't just all change instantly. So that place over there is now upgraded to tier 5. I think we'll go have a look at that. The last of the foundations going out here. And the plan is to just do the foundation base for the new workshop area. The work quarter. Right! Ah. I love the disassembly. It's so cool. Horses are loving nature. So we did find some leftovers, we'll say, where somebody had left the server and left a bunch of stuff, and Nitra found that the other day. So we've got a ton of stuff stored up here. We got to sort out. These things are beautiful. They're amazing. These large lockers. Nice and dry for the horses.
Actually, Stride that found.
Was it Stride?
It was.
Okay. And we've upgraded the flashing red beacon here. It is now level 5. So there's a couple things you need to... It is big. It comes up through the roof now. There's a couple things you need to know, aside from the fact that it keeps getting bigger. Notice that the original triangle is now full. The original, not triangle, the original 6 pieces, it's not perfectly lined up, but it looks okay. That in there is full now. So if we go bigger, we're actually going to need this second layer, which is awesome. We do need to get it larger. So this is level 5. If you go into your guild and go to your guild skills, find the internal affairs category.
I just glitched through it.
Use what? Glitch through what?
I'm glitching.
That looks funny. You're just like... excellent.
I can climb to the top, but when I go to the middle, it just throws me to the edge and I glitch.
It's like, you're cheating. Don't do this. So if you go into your internal affairs tab of your guild and alliance skills, you're going to find this middle-ish one down the middle row. So you're going to need to, level as you go to get there. But it's called Rise Step by Step. Each level of that you increase increases your skill boundary. Every time you say something like that, it just jumps in. It increases your skill boundary marker level. So we need to upgrade this. You get it to 3. To get to 4, you need a level in that. You look like you're damaged. Did you get down here the fast way?
Unintentionally, kind of. But yes, that was the only way I could actually get down.
So right now we're actually at we've hit our first snag where we don't have a lot of this item. So it's flawless hide. I think that's tier 4 hide, right? Tier 3 hide? Tier 3 hide.
Tier 3. Yeah, it's
So there's
coarse,
fine, and flawless. There is a level above that, but anyways, basically we've got to get the.
I believe that's where you get your specialties: the rhino and elephant hide.
Perhaps we got the resin, we got gypsum, and we got iron ore. We got lots of those sitting around. We don't quite have enough in here. You just stick them in here, and then you hit upgrade once it's all in, and then you'll get your upgrades. Building donation within fief range are invincible, and those within extended range won't decay. So if you hit Alt N, you can see that we now have this big white line and a blue line. So the white line is your invincibility structure if you put your structure on protection mode. And outside there, the blue line is as far as things reach. So if you see, we're not quite covering Eli's stable, and we're not quite covering the kiln over there, and maybe like a bed or two and a storage thing or two. On this side, we've got all of Sheraton's stuff nicely encompassed. Max is, of course, way outside of the line. That's expected. And the farm is covered. But as of the latest patch, we just had a major change with how PVE rules of the road work. I think this is going to hurt. Probably.
Literally.
No, it didn't. Literally, the rules of the road have changed. So, it's actually building related to the road. So, you cannot place... I think actually these platforms here will be too close. But Sheraton's stuff here is definitely illegal. He can't place where he's placed. Oh, he's also got a banner up here. The flag is... That will be actually unnecessary now because his space is covered. But basically what this means for us is that this space where these fences are here is test ground, because we can only bring the fence this close. This is as far from the road, or we have to be at least this far from the road. That is a little excessive, I would think. Hopefully they'll change it, but Stride was testing it, and we can't get... We have to move these two pens, which is fine. We plan to do that anyways. And this garden here, right, this corner one, a fence will not fit here because it's too close to the road now, and it's too close to, or it's too close to the field. You can't cover the fields with them, and otherwise it's too close to the road. So that's going to be awkward. We'll get that figured out. Probably just loop around like we did with that fence, and leave one of the farm fences inside, or outside, or whatever side. I don't think you can build over top of the roads either. Like, you wouldn't be able to build a gatehouse over the road, because then you could close it up. And that's the whole point of it. In PvE only. PvP, you're fine to be as demanding and controlling as you want. So next thing for today, we worked on taking that out. We also have this space in here. I'm actually going to run back up top because I wanted to give you an overview of what I'd like to see, at least for the foundation here.
I still have 16 stone foundations if you'd like me to place them somewhere.
I'm still... Oh, that was close. I'm not sure how that horse did not fall off there. I'm still working on just the wood foundations for now. I mean, we'll need a wider circle on the bottom for sure that goes underneath the pillars, but so this thing going out here, the idea is to about where you can see at the tip of my fluffy hat, you can see out there is the actually I can hop off and go into V for that one. See straight ahead of me is the pool. Oh, I didn't notice that. The grass is like waving in the wind. That's so cool. Right over there. Boink! That thing is the puddling, not the puddling hearth. What's it called? Quenching pool. And so what we're going to do, just be short of that, is we're going to take this double row of path there, and the triangular ones, all the way out to there, and that'll kind of be the edge of that building. And then off the sides of it, we're going to make some sort of alcove sort of... Oh, hi, horsey. Things kind of going around here. And around here. Some shape. I'm not quite sure how the shaping is going to fit out. We'll try to work on that today. And that'll give us a space to put in our workshops. So there'll be probably a big square with rounded corners. That's kind of what I'm expecting it'll turn out to be. So Yeah, so that's the plan for now. Let's we're gonna get to building some, or putting down some of the wooden foundations.
Oh.
That's the wrong way to do that. Don't kill your horse.
My horse is epic. It apparently took not a stitch of damage. Not a single point.
Nice. That's probably his max drop level. Alright, so let's go into here, and I can start lining up the foundations here. What I'd like to do is... Oh, what the heck? I can place that right over the set of stairs. Weird.
Yeah, they can be placed on top of each other, but stairs are weird in this game.
They're very weird in this game. That is a wooden step ladder, it says. The name isn't even wrong.
No. Wooden stepladder is just the form of the short step.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, each... whenever you press T to change the building, it actually changes the name of the thing.
Mm-hmm. So he's talking, if I look at this, it's showing that this is a foundation, is a square wooden foundation. If I hit T, switch to the type, it's not actually relabeling. Yeah, it's on the top left there in the green text. It's showing triangular wooden foundation. Square wooden foundation. So I'm running this out as far as we can. See how far it goes. It's going to hit a point where, well, it's going to actually run into the other structure. So that's probably as far as we're going to do for today. I like the idea of going straight out, but we could expand the section. I'm actually tempted to do that. What do you think, Eli? Why, dude, why are you not climbing? There you go. We could make this wider instead of as is, or... You know what? No, I like this. I think we'll do this. So let's go ahead and place all these in. I want them to follow which pattern?
Oh,
that one.
We lost our campfire.
Did it expire? That's
yeah.
surprising. I took most of the goodies out of it yesterday because I knew it was going to be low.
Yeah, this foundation was going to go too, so we would have lost the beds and the cabinets.
Oh, that's bad. I know it was
including
out of
our
range,
cabinet
but...
full of our level 70 quality iron weapons and tools.
Oops. Also bad.
I just threw down a banner.
Oh, good. That'll help. I believe the laundry's done. Keeps buzzing in the background. I don't know if that catches on the mic, but whatever.
That looks pretty funky from this angle.
That's so good to do. That feels so good. I love it. I'm just sitting there doing it and like quiet watching. It's beautiful. What? That was weird. That's awesome. That's very satisfying. I mean, it may look good, but it's even more satisfying to do it. Oh, and I missed a piece over here too. Alright, there we go. Okay, so then the idea is I can, at any point, I can expand this. So we can say, let's, oh man, I wish we had a, like, top-down view here. That would be nice.
When he wants to build, when he wants to build giant bases in survival games, just be like, he does so many base building on his channel, and he's just like, oh, well, this is how I should be building bases. That's
right, come on, this is a city builder, isn't it? Isn't that what we're doing here?
Yeah, of course.
It's exactly what this game is. So, okay. Now, the question is, how do we add the space that goes out? Give me a second here. We have a second to talk behind the scenes and think about this, and I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Okay, so we got a little further with some ideas, and we run into two problems. Decided to look, hopefully this expansion space works. Take this one down. Yeah. Here's the problem with the new road thing. Put stuff out here, there. Well, we can't put stuff there. Too close to the official road. So frustrating. So we have to have the gate like right here, which is a little awkward.
And for those of you watching, start the petitions.
Yes. Please follow the links below to petition to say, what the heck?
Like, it's fine to have the road non-buildable on PvE, like, totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a really big margin.
Yeah, it's pretty hideous, actually. It's pretty huge. Anyways, we'll continue around that. I guess I can finish it. I'm almost there, right? Almost there. It's so fun to watch these things build, too. Here. Bunk. There we go. Alright, so this space turns around and you go down the main hallway towards this, and then the idea is to turn out, if we look at where these things are located right now, actually I'm going to climb up top because, and then I'm going to get Eli's help to delete a bunch of them. Don't delete them all. Oh, hold on, don't start placing yet, dude. I need to, oh, I got exhausted. Oh, no, blurry, can't see. Okay, so the reason those are placed like that is because the elevation gets dangerously gets too high, so the platforms can't go out any further without stepping down, which is probably fine. So where Eli's tearing stuff up over there, we can make kind of from where we're going here, we can curve this somehow, and I think making like a slightly curved corner, have it come in, flatten out sort of, curve back around, be okay? Thoughts, you two?
I do like that idea. Kind of keeps to everything you guys have done too, like with the build already. Like there's already curved corners, so may as well.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Say hi to the people, Ella. This is Ella. She hasn't been on this series yet.
No, I can't yet.
Yeah, she was one of the ones that was like, I'll get that game, and then got stuck, not able to get the game. So how do we I guess the big question is, if we follow off this edge and run the outside ridge, does that mean we can bring it back around and link it and then fill in everything in between, right? I don't think there's any way we can block ourselves out, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to the way the system works?
I think so.
Not quite, but yes.
Sound as confident as it. Well, if it's all anchored off the same thing, shouldn't we be able to fill in any holes that we make there?
No, because geometry.
Because sadness. Okay, so if we go what? How do we make this circular out from?
There, this way.
It looks very straight to me. Yeah, we could do that, and then
or
what do we do there? And then we could have, hold on, and we could have maybe one there, and then one more square, and then triangular out to give it a bulge out. Oh no, that's going to be too far.
Square could also be here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think where you had the square the first time is better. I'll take this one out. You take the square out. There, and then like, do we try and go off here to give us a curved edge, or go here and back out? This
first option.
Oh, I say one square and then curve this. Curving that way.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get that far out. That's the problem. I think we're going to hit here, take this beast out, and then I'm going to get stung here by the location. Yeah, close to official roads. Okay, that won't work. Ugh,
I think
so
this should
awkward.
be square and it should just curve this way.
Wait, what? So, go another square out and then put in just a curved corner?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. Then we'll figure out all the nasty prizes that not planning ahead gives us.
Or not being able to plan ahead.
Well, I mean, I guess this is what we're doing, right? We're planning right now. Here, you go ahead and build. Build some more. Oh, I can't climb up apparently. I can just stuff my face into the wood. So that then we go angled there. Okay. Yeah, I'll be able to fill these with corners, triangles, and then we could make this thing like full 3 layers of these triangles, another row all the way down, another row all the way down. And then this can be 2 rows of squares. Then we can have another row of triangles, and then that's going to be triangle as well, right? So these 2 have to be triangles all the way to the end. Otherwise we'll get too close to the road and too high. These have to continue down like this. Right?
Yeah, looks decent. Yeah.
And 2 squares, and this is triangular. Good thing we got lots of branches. Okay, so that will give a curved out space. And then I suppose we could bulge it out again. I don't know if that's going to fit. Let me pull the rest of these out. What do you figure on that side? Take your shield out. Just gonna shield bash the place into submission.
If that were a thing.
He's trying to block himself from last episode's flying boards. You'll see it when it goes live. The board
Sure.
flew over my shoulder. It was like one of these whole pieces. It flew from the middle of that circle all the way over to that side of that hill and landed. It just glitched out when there was a pile of boards all disassembling at the same time. Oh, that's getting high. Tell me we're not going to get stuck there. I hope not.
Here, yes.
That doesn't work there? It's too high. Oh, that's alright. This makes a nice little alcove piece, right?
I think I've just replaced this one 3 times in a row or something.
Nicely done. Right? Yeah, you can start again out there. So there's just this little notch in here that doesn't work. That's okay. Can't attach there yet. Or there. Or there. So frustrating. There and still not. That's really quite limiting. This isn't because of the road. This part. This is because there's no anchor. The ground is dipped down too much here, so we're hitting an actual elevation barrier, which is okay, I suppose. Yeah, up we go. Alright. So maybe we do that section and we do another one of these alcoves again somewhere down the road, right? Like, how many do we have? Oops, how many outer walls do we have? We have 4 outer walls here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
7.
So if we were to follow a pattern, we could have 4 of those, or we could have 4, then 5, then 4, something like, you know, some sort of aesthetic to alter that. But then we would run to this stuff, which is more than unfortunate at the moment. Be good. Max Drewshot's horse is called Be Good. Love it.
Interesting name.
Wait, is that Max himself there?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Hello, Max.
What is he making?
您好，
I don't know. I don't know if he's even online.
Though that is a bunch
It
of
is him.
advanced light saddles.
Wow,
And
nice.
thick horse armor.
Sweet. Okay, so that... That'll give us enough space, but we gotta figure out where... Yeah, we'll leave that triangle out to kind of give an idea of where it's gonna go, and then there would be two more... These two in here, probably, if we left it. I'll pull this one, corner one right here out. And then we would continue there and right where Max is standing. That's fine. Okay, and then this is going to be tiled, so that would... These would all be pulled out if that pattern works. Those three, yep.
I'm not going to do this one, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. To match that pattern there, right? Okay. I don't hate this idea. So then, I mean, all of this is obviously going to be filled in. I'm going to save the material for now. Just so we know there's nothing fancy to it, just some properly placed pillars is probably all we're going to need there. And unfortunately, it's going to run straight all the way out there into all this space. So we're going to need a few days probably to change everything over. Once we've got this center piece here made, or this wing, I guess, here made, and we confirm this positioning of it, then we can build the new foundry and the new equipment all along here and kind of work from there, right? We can bring all that stuff and place it down in this new area where it will permanently be. Don't take any of those out yet, eh? Yeah. Just so I can show the guys that we can't get them back in.
Yeah, I was just curious if we would be able to put stairs, like the half stairs, like right here, or something. Like right on the lip, instead.
Ah. Instead of the triangles. Oh. Yeah, that might be a problem.
What?
We'll have like a wooden deck out front of the place. Because we can't add, I don't know if we can add stairs going down from the gate. The gatehouse. We need the wooden doors we need. Yeah, the wooden gateway is not what we need. We need the big door. That's gonna hurt. Let's not do that. Keep leaving my horse on the roof. So I'm like, I'll take the horse up top because it's... You can.
Well, it is slightly faster, so...
It's faster than you walk down and leave your horse up there. You're like, where's my horse? He's hanging out upstairs. So this we can hit T a couple times and it brings up these doors. And I guess the idea is then that we would use these as the entry doors. I need some more branches. That's inconvenient. Do I have branches on it? No, I don't. Of course I don't. Okay, let's go grab some, put those doors in. Ow. Oh, poor horses.
Yeah.
Slightly abusive to the animals. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I know.
Oh.
Doors.
You put two doors.
Yes.
How does...
As opposed to...
How do the gateways work?
Gates are exterior walls. As far as I don't know, they don't link in. Could be wrong, but I don't think they clip into place. The idea was that we would have a fence out here, or a gate out here. But now that's not going to work. We're supposed to... Oh, what the heck? What? Oh. SMRT. I made them backwards. My bad. I want it with this thing on the outside, correct? Yeah. Probably want the door knocker on the outside and the big handles on the inside. I'm gonna say probably for...
Let's have the more aesthetically pleasing part on the outside.
Fair enough. Try that again. How do I rotate this? You? No? Really? Really? It's locked to that angle? What? Oh, I'm so... So frustrated with these doors, with these this build stuff. How do I change it? Can't R to rotate. I can't T. I can't Q. I can control Q, but it actually doesn't work because it's a door. Binding point doesn't match. Yeah, I know. I know it doesn't, dude. I can't just like rando connect that. It's not gonna let me. Confounded machine. Yeah. There's I bet you the door frame is the issue. It's probably backwards. Probably one way or the other.
Yep.
So fun. 7. T, T, T. And how do I know which way it's linked? Oh, look at that. It like graphically swaps. Oh, there's little metal reinforcements. See that up the top? Little metal reinforcements. They are the inside. Ah. Alright. Come on. There you go. Boom. And then the door should fit. Oop. Aha! Working! Now, I don't know that like, had I known that whole thing was gonna happen with the new update, I would have, well, I was gonna say I would have moved the whole thing, but I would have just gone on early and put the fence in. Prioritize putting in a big metal gate there. Okay, so I think we'll pause there for the recording for a second. Thanks, guys, for the help with that section. We're gonna look at probably closing in this thing, and I don't know about walls. Probably have to put walls in, and then I'm gonna want to double check to make sure the stone wall stuff doesn't affect the placement. So if this little thin, like Eli said, they're paper thin walls, I don't want to find out that the stone walls have a bigger footprint and then try to place, replace a forge right up against this wall and then we can't replace the wooden wall sort of thing. So we'll get that sorted and we'll be back to show you where we're at the end of this episode. Well, in seconds for you and like probably a day and a half for me. Alright, back at it here. I think we've done enough building for today's episode. We will be seeing more of it as it progresses, riding off into the moon set. I actually want to run up and show you two things before we end off today's episode. I want to show you the... well, that is a nice horse. I love the black and white on that one. I want to show you the upgrade for... I don't know if I've done that. The unlocking for the 450 skill tree. So it's pricey, very pricey, but we've recently sold some more stuff at the banner, and apparently there's some chatter going on. Never mind. I went and sold some more honeysuckle at the guild banner, the marker, and let's get up here. And we're going to this village. This is actually on the map right here. There's a number of them. The neutral camp, this is the rebels. What's this one? This is the river bandits. So this river bandit one, there's actually a spawn point basically in here-ish. So you can spawn there from the get-go. This is also neutral camp, but that doesn't count. Or not a neutral camp. That's NPC, but they're deadly. I don't know where all of them are, but I know this one is the nearest one to us, and then there's this one down here. And inside those camps, you won't be attacked by the NPCs. They are, unless you've really... Your guild has really ticked them off, you should be fine. And the person I'm looking for, not the rebel merchant, the skill trainer, there we go. This fine fellow right here. Follow me, Rancor. Let's go talk to this fine fellow. Right here has the ability to train you in these 3 tiers. So there's Advanced Master and Grandmaster. What I want is the learning one and, was it agility? Riding, there we go. Riding skill. It's going to cost me, well, I have to have riding at 450, which we do, and it's 8,500 copper coins. So there goes my earnings for 2 days. Yeah, we're down to 1,200 bucks. But that has unlocked, this is not the first one I've done that with, but pardon me, that's unlocked riding. So now there's no more hash here, right up to 600 skills. So that means I'll be able to get the quick mounting skill, increase maneuverability by 10%, and then the riding expertise, which reduces horse stamina by 50% again. So I did that because I've been sitting at 450 for a while, and I really want to be skill gaining. So I was doing some work on the bow. That's fine. We can probably leave that one. Actually, we'll probably take that one out, because that's the active one I was working on, right? Crafting, renown. Generally, what I want to have is my preferred armor type. It's so close to 450. I'm not going to unlock it yet, but I will as soon as it gets there, hopefully. The bow skill, I'd really like to get up to 450 to get some of these bonuses, to increase the effectiveness of that. Riding is at 450, so we've unlocked that one. So I want the training, the points in there. I'm going to have to take the bow down, and then we will reset that. So it's going to cost me a bit of coin to do that. Lost a bit of coin doing that process. And then we'll up the points into the riding. Now, I've used up all of my free for the week ones already, and it's only like 1 day in. So, yeah, always worth doing. If you've got the coin, spend them. They're not there to hoard wealth. They're there as a potent ability to improve your character with. Yeah. If you focus on, if you're going to do something like I'm going to do today, which will include at least 1, if not 2 trips out to... Oh, there's a new guild set out there. At least 2 trips, 1 or 2 trips out to the old outpost by horseback. So I'm going to want to get there. It's going to be a long ride, so I want to use the riding time to actually gain XP in that. So if I go down to here, we'll be able to see when I get proficiency in riding again, which will be nice because it's been a while that we've been sitting at 450. So. We'll get that. I'll make that ride. Oops, I'll make that ride over to the outpost, and we'll see where we get. I'll try to keep track of the rest of today, where I get my riding skill, and kind of keep you guys updated with the skill gain as we go. Once the heavy armor reaches 450, like there you go, first riding skill already, and we're not down to the bottom of the hill. See that? Totally worth doing. That would have taken me pretty much all the way, or 3/4 of the way to the destination before I would have gotten that point. Because it's 6 times the resource, or the skill gain. So we're going to head off across here, go through Ionia's land there, and can I make it through here without getting shot to bits? Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. Could be deadly. I don't know. I've not ridden through this camp before. That seems to be okay, as long as I stay to this side of the road. Alright, so I'll come back with you once we get to our new place. Alright, we've made it to the Citadel Valley, the valley of the river where we've got our outpost. We have... I just used up my sickle, unfortunately. But we gained 458 in riding. So 8 points we gained in that journey. And just as a reference point, that's from, well, here. From here to here, we just literally went right up like this arch right through there. It's a pretty safe ride, as long as you avoid the bears. Where's my base? Where's our building? Oh, okay. Okay, thought it had vanished. So this side of the river is all like tier 1 stuff and a little bit of tier 2. That side's all tier 2 and spreads out into tier 3 stuff. So material-wise. So well, that's what we're up here for. But I also wanted to show you guys making a cart before we go any further, because we're going to need a cart to bring some stuff back. And then I'll do some harvesting on our between now and when we get back. Close this up, make sure our flag is still in good shape. I believe it is. Oh, this little saddle sword from all that riding. Yikes. We had 8 hours left in the banner, so do I have one on me? I probably do. I do have one on me. Excellent. So go ahead and we'll update that territory banner by just clicking on here. I'll do that afterwards. Okay. So for the cart, what we're going to need is our carpentry station upstairs. So let's have a look at what that wants us to get. That thing looks like it's running all the time, but it is not actually using fuel. It's just the graphic on it. We actually have 2 wheels here, but to make a wooden wheel, you're going to need wooden planks, straw rope, and copper ingots. Then you're going to need a lot more copper ingots, 10 more copper ingots, 11 more wooden planks, and 3 twine. So we'll go ahead and make all of that up right now. I think the twine is made over here. It is. I'm going to need some linen and some straw rope. I think I ripped most of everything of value out of this outpost recently, so we'll stock up on those materials. Linen is made here. Straw is made from grass. And I think there's some in the horse, actually. I picked some up on the way. Lovely. We'll make up some of that. Make up some linen, or I guess we'll grab some linen, because we got lots of it here. Let's grab it a little extra. And the boards, those are made up in the carpentry spot as well. We'll get that made. Okay, let's queue up 11 of these. Gonna need 11 for the wagon, and I need 10 copper ingots and 3 twine. Twine's made right here. That and that in there. 3 of those queued up, and then we'll go grab the copper ingots. I don't know if we've got any up here. Probably not. Plunk, kerplunk. In here, maybe. 2 of them. Alright, that's unfortunate. Okay, just crafting up the last of the copper here. Well, we got plenty of copper here. I'm actually actively crafting 47 copper. I need the 11, I believe, for the project upstairs. So we'll disconnect from that building. Let it keep running. I know it's waste of potential XP and all that, but we got lots to do, so we'll have lots more to do there as well. Let's put the copper in there. Oh, I need the twine. It should be finished over... Oop, spun around. It should be finished over here. It is indeed. Let's get over here, put the twine in there, and we're gonna make this. It is a cart. It needs 2 wheels. We didn't make them on this video, but I could make them right there. We're gonna go ahead and make that cart. It's 11 minutes and 50 seconds. So this, if I attach to it, I show you that I hold E, and I go to create carpenter's bench. Notice how the proficiency number here is very low, 48.1. That's because the building related to making carts is actually under siege equipment. And we don't do lots of that, so it's 10 minutes for me to be on there, and without me on there, it's like 11 and a half. So very little reduction in skill gain there. So if I wait the 11 minutes, I'll get the XP and the proficiency. If I wait that time entirely disconnected from it, I just have to come back for the last seconds to finish off the job. So I will do that off camera, and I'll be back with you in about 11 minutes. Okay, we're back in with the last few seconds of this craft. I'm actually attached to the carpenter's bench, so I'll get the XP bonus for it. Proficiency bonus and whatnot. I also have... no, I don't have any points in Siege, and I'm not going to switch them to Siege. I'm only at level 34, but that's fine. We'll leave it at that. I could shuffle them, but it would cost me a good deal of coin, and I'm only doing 1. The other thing I wanted to point out was... Wow, that was a lot of Siege points. Wasn't I just at 34? Now I'm at 63. Nice. You got some renown buff for that. Got some good XP for it. Lovely, lovely. So, we got our cart. Excellent. Let's throw our cart in our backpack for the moment. These 3 new items here, the wooden table, the wooden bench, wooden table, and stool, as well as the braziers, these guys right here, the little boar head, the incense, and a cushion. Yeah, it's a beanbag chair. All those are now part of the first set of new skills available. That is under crafting recipe. A new tab here, decorative buildings. So there's only a few of them available now, but they've said that they're going to have a whole line of those coming out. Probably some of them will be related to different seasonal things that'll be unlocked, and so on. So that's pretty awesome that they're continuing, in spite of everything, to push through with making an amazing game even better. I do have this Warrior Collection quest for iron that I could cash in, but yeah, you know what? I probably should just cash it in. Let's just do that. We're not going to get the XP bonus right now, and I might as well be working... Oh, 115 complete wood is the next quest. That's interesting. Hey, didn't expect that one. I thought we were going to get another one of the same things. All right then. Anyways, so that's a side note. I also want to make sure that I upgrade and reset the timer on this thing. So if I mouse over that, it's hard to see down at the bottom. Territory banner just above my hotbar. There are 8 hours, 2 minutes. I'm not going to be here in 8 hours and 2 minutes to do it, so I'm just going to spend the banner right now. So you just click that, and it actually consumes a banner. So you just need to make another territory banner, straw, branch, and 1 raw hide. So super cheap to make, super expensive if you forget to keep making them, or to replace them. I also did a bit of more food production, so we can grab some of that. There's a lot of straw rope in here. I'm going to grab that with us as we head home. But to go to finish off the episode, let's place that wagon down, or the cart down rather, and see how that works. So, cart is a considered a vehicle. It is also considered siege. There goes a fellow running off into the north, eh? I guess that's the west. So what we do is we actually activate our item here, and we're going to click place, just like any building. We just have to find a space that is green, which is pretty darn easy to do with these. Left click, and it doesn't matter where we put it. We're going to place it that way. This cart now has its own permissions, and its allowed features. I could ride the cart. It's not very productive with nobody else driving it. I can also click on here, and then I can pull the cart around. La, 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 la. And I have an inventory, slight inventory increase, I think. Let me see. My cart inventory. The inventory on the cart is 500. My space capacity is 500, so I can carry quite a bit more moving that cart by hand. Let's give her a quick spin around here if I can. Oh, my driving skills are just as good here as they are in Farm Simulator. And slightly better than they are IRL. Alright, let's ride this up behind, excuse me, pony. By this pony here. Oh, I clicked mount. Okay. That is what I wanted to do. Didn't think that was going to work quite that way. Oh, did I just get riding skill for driving the cart? I must have. That's interesting. Wonder if that's a legit way to improve your riding. So let's back it up, Mr. Rancor here. And then I'm going to hold E, and this button is what I want up here. Connect to horse. Click that once. Any horses within range will be available. Make a little noise, and there should be. Now it's connected to that. Now, two things. Hit F and you bring up your horse inventory. The horse's inventory can be up to that 2144 now, and that is based on the multiplier of the cart and my own horse's stat here for carry weight. So it's listed at 2144. Without being on the wagon, he would have the normal whatever 600-700. This thing basically gives him a 3 times. It says 2 in the information, but it's actually 200% increase, not 2 times multiplier. Different numbers, but you get the gist. So this thing, notice how it doesn't have anything in it. It's 0, whereas the horse actually has stuff in it. Okay, so they share the max capacity. They do not share cargo slots. So the cart itself can hold, it's got no limit to the number of slots apparently. I did not know that. Okay, maybe it doesn't. But the horse himself only has X number of slots available. So that's about all the information I give you for that, other than the fact that he boots along at quite the decent pace. I don't know how much it affects their speed. It horribly wrecks their maneuverability. They're super slow to turn, so keep that in mind. They cannot go across deep water. The horses can. They can swim. The carts immediately disconnect at the edge of the water when you try to drag them across the water. So take that into consideration when you're using them. And I think that's about all the information I can give you for this for today. I'm going to go get myself some complete wood and finish that quest, and get us some resources, fill up the cart, and head back home with it. Where we'll probably meet up with you next episode for some more fun. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves in Myth of Empires. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in game.